Hey, welcome to the Crook Report. Hold on, let me turn my light on here. All right, it's official. We on the Crooks Report now. I want to go over yesterday's game, man. Kind of, if you see my spirit ain't up, that's because it was a rough day yesterday for the Cowboy Nation. Yeah. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. Uh, we lost to the Carolina Panthers yesterday. Carolina Panthers. Let's talk about uh, what happened yesterday. It's, I have a word that probably summarizes the some of the main issues that the Cowboys have, and that word is culture. The culture in Dallas been bad for 2 decades, 2 decades, and it starts at the top. I know it's easy, you know, just to blame put blame on the Jones family, Jerry in particular, but that's the buck stopped there. When you're an owner of an organization, and then you hire yourself to be the general manager of the organization that um, see to the day-to-day player operation, player acquisition, trades, draft. You are the buck stop with you. You the owner, you the general manager, and you control all of that. So when you don't recognize that you're doing a poor job, we gonna go to how you lose your job. You don't. But let me kind of break it down, to you though. What happened yesterday? Well, not so much yesterday. The season, how the season is gonna go, and how it's been going. Let's start in the off season after the Cowboys got rid of the quarterback. Excuse me, the coach. This the issue. I like Brian Schottenhauer. Honestly, I have no issue with him being a coach for the Cowboys. I thought I would, but I really believe I think he's doing a good job. He's an offensive guy, and offense seems to be doing well. But here's the issue: when you bring on a new coach, you have to let them do certain things. One is they have to be able to run that team. You don't dictate who plays, who doesn't, as the owner or the general manager. You shouldn't be doing that. The coach the team. You give him the general manager puts the team out there for that coach to coach with some input. It should be from the coach as far as what players you want to get. But the problem in Dallas is this: before they hired Schottenheimer, they already had the defensive coordinator handpicked. So this coach don't even get a say in his staff. They handpicked by the Joneses, by the general manager. So the coach got to work with that. He don't even want him. I guarantee you. He don't want Eberflus. Nobody don't want Eberflus. That's why the Bears got rid of him. The Bears. The Bears got rid of him. The Bears. And what we do, we go get this, in my opinion, over the hill defensive coordinator who plays zone with a top on everything. with a bunch of guys who can't play zone, that cannot play zone to save their lives. Can't. But that's on Jerry. That's on Jerry. You bring in a defensive coordinator before you hire your head coach, so he has no input in that. None. He couldn't fire him if he wanted to. Any other organization, the coach bring in his staff and he can let them go, and they are at will employees. They can be fired if they're not doing a sufficient job. The head coach can fire them. Except in Dallas. Can't get rid of him. Only Jerry. And he ain't gonna get rid of him because he like him. He comfortable with him. He know him. That's crazy. He ain't doing the job. They gave the Carolina Panthers got the ball back with 6 minutes to go, and the Cowboys never got an opportunity to do anything. They kicked that field goal as time expired. They kept the ball. Cowboys didn't get it back. Couldn't stop them from going down the field to kick a game-winning freaking field goal. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Cowboy fans, let me tell you something. Cowboy Nation. Bring that camera here. Cowboy Nation. We ain't going nowhere. You better get your head out your asses, because I'm going to tell you right now. You keep going to them games, you can keep, I'm going to support the Cowboys, from home. But we ain't going nowhere soon, as long as this clown show is the main attraction. So, I'm glad you asked me. What will it take for the Cowboys to be relevant again? I think I got the answer. But we're going to need some help from the NFL on this one. The Cowboys need to win a Super Bowl. That's right. They need to win a Super Bowl to be relevant. But let me explain it. The only way we get rid of Jerry Jones is two ways. One, that he die. We all got to die. So if he dies, obviously he'll be gone. The other way is, if the Super Bowl, I believe Jerry hang it up and pass it on to his sons. Let me tell you why I think so. Jerry still want to prove that he can win a Super Bowl without Jimmy Johnson. See, when Jimmy Johnson was winning them Super Bowls, Jimmy Johnson had control of the team. It was Jimmy's team. Jerry hated that. So he wanted to prove that he can win a Super Bowl without it. Now, you could say they won in 95, but was that Jerry's team or was that Jimmy's team? It was Jimmy's team. And Jerry know that. So Jerry wants to win a Super Bowl how he want to win it. It's been 3 decades. We ain't got back there. And Jerry ain't going to rest until he get back there. And so he can say, I told you I can do it. Well, NFL, Mr. Roger Goodell, I say, let him win the Super Bowl, man. Cheat if you got to. I don't care. But we need this. The NFL need it. Because we need Jerry to be gone. He got to go. It's in the best interest for the Cowboy Nation and for the NFL. Now, the other 31 teams might not like that, but they'll get over it. Because Jerry got to go. Roger, he tried to get rid of you. You can get rid of him. Let him win. Let this joker win a Super Bowl so he can go. We need him to be gone. See, the Cowboys got to be relevant in this NFL. If they ain't relevant, who all the haters gonna hate on? Y'all need the Cowboys. They need him. Who Stephen A. gonna hate on if the Cowboys ain't relevant? If they pitiful, don't nobody care if you talk about them because we know they pitiful. But if they relevant and ain't winning, all the haters gonna come. They gonna talk. But now it ain't no talk cause we pitiful. And everybody know we pitiful. So a healthy NFL need a competitive Dallas Cowboys because we America's team. Jerry, I implore upon you, excuse me, not Jerry, Roger Goodell, Commissioner, I implore upon you for you to see fit somehow, some way, the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl and win so we can get rid of this clown show once and for all. Jerry got to go. Lost to the Panthers, week 6. And not only that, I'm just pissed. I lost in every fantasy freaking football league I was in yesterday. All of them. 4 leagues, 0-4. Cowboys, whoop. Again. Pitiful. But it's light at the end of the tunnel for my fantasy year. The Cowboys, we dead. Ain't no light. I'm calling. Unhook us from the vent. Take us off. Life support. It's over with. Take us off. Season done. Over. Defense, worse in the league. Can't stop a cold. Well, it's my early morning rant about the Cowboys. I don't know. Roger, let us win. We get rid of Jerry. He got to go. You know it. I know it. Everybody know it now. Dallas Cowboys have to win a Super Bowl really soon. Period. Thanks for tuning in to the Crook Report. Well, tomorrow be another week. We'll be back on the air going over week 6 fantasy seasons for fantasy week. So stay tuned. Thank you.